Welcome on back to the sanatorium for episode 3 here on Simulated Mind. I've been really looking forward to jumping back into this, honestly. I've been enjoying this. It has some interesting twists and turns in the story, the actual gameplay is quite fun, and they do a very good job of taking on mental health without minimizing it, the impact of it on people's lives, or anything like that. It really is truly based on the story that's happening, the people involved, so it is really quite well done. I've been enjoying the heck out of it, so let's go ahead and jump back into it. These people are not going to cure themselves, of course, so it is our job as a doctor, quote-unquote. Orderly James. Ah, there you are. So in the previous episode, we had an investigator come in who was a patient. And unfortunately, the leadership here said, I want you to get rid of him. Of course, because he doesn't want to be found out for some of the underhanded things that this sanatorium is doing. And so this might be a part of that. So let's see if we're going to get punished here. Pleasure to meet you, Doc. I'm Orderly James from Ward 4. We orderlies are sort of like nurses, but for the tough cases. Most of us come from fighting sports, so we know how to keep them in line. Oh, good. Listen, it's come to our attention that you've been wandering around the cellar after lights out. Uh-oh. We have been investigating as well to try to get clues to figure out what's going on. That's dangerous business, you know. We do our best, but we've got some tough cases here. Can't imagine what might happen if you're roaming around in the dark. And I think we can both agree that you shouldn't be picking up things that don't belong to you, right? Anyway, I won't keep you from your duties. Good day, Doc. Maybe we'll see each other again. Oh, look at that little snaggle tooth there. Little baby tooth popping up. I think that's supposed to be a tooth, right? Yeah. Hopefully during the daytime. Alright, so maybe we don't sneak around anymore, because they're looking. Good morning, darling. My nephew also wants to be a doctor. Would you write a recommendation for Columbia? Anyway, here's your key. Alright, so we still have Hal Sutton, Fiona Brewer. We still have... Is it Andrew O'Donnelly? I'm trying to remember who... I think Hal Sutton is the investigator. And then Andrew Donnelly, I think, came in afterward. Now we have Angela Conroy and Josephine Santiago. Okay. So what we do here is we look to see who our patients currently are and who the new ones are that are coming in. And then from there we get to see, expected symptoms. So then we have to figure out what test to purchase and everything else to help them progress into better health. So we are going to be looking at this and then picking out the right tools for the job. So we're not looking at much ratio, which is good, or mania. Mania, I believe, is Hal. Ratio, I believe, is Fiona and maybe Hal? Maybe it was Andrew Donnelly? But the big thing for us will be impetus and memoria that we have to try to cure. And again, this tells you too, which is a great breakdown. Alright, let's do this. So we have one test, we're going to need a lot more. So we see the price, how much it costs, our total amount of money there. We see how many points a card is worth as well. So basically, symptoms have a certain set amount of hit points, if you will, before they reveal. And so, like, if they had 3 hit points, this card would completely wipe it out, so that way we would know what kind of symptom we're dealing with. Let's see. So we need memoria, so let's grab that. Logic quiz is ratio. Let's grab more... Yeah, let's grab more memoria, another impetus. Okay, so for treatments. Now the other thing is that with these treatments, they can actually cause other symptoms later on. So if you give someone, for instance, too many laxatives, they'll become incontinent. I think that's how the term is. They'll suffer from incontinence. So basically, they will constantly have to go to the bathroom. So, yeah, there's that. Let's see. This would help. Carnivorous diet. Okay, let's grab that. Re-education therapy is actually really good for ratio. Restriction therapy. Vegetarian diet for impetus. Okay, yeah, we'll want that. Grab it again. Ratio, memoria, mania. Or no, impetus, excuse me. Ratio, memoria, mania. It's like I don't want to keep giving people laxatives, but it's also 2 points. Like, Or there's this stuff. There is this stuff. You know what? Let's get one of those, because we have so much impetus that we're dealing with, I guess, from what I can tell. What else helps with mania? There's like nothing that we have, unfortunately, that helps with mania to a high degree. Like everything is like 1 card or 1 point, 1 point. Oh man. That and okay. Let's save it. See what we can do. Let's go. All right, Andrew Donnelly. Oh, interesting. Mr. Foreman, listen, there is something up in the quarters. At night, some rough men came from upstairs. They forced me down to the pillars to work off hours. I think it's in the boiler room. I don't want anything to do with that. Enough Irish lads here just have whiskey and violence in mind. I don't dabble in that codswallop. Okay, so they are grabbing patients and having them do work, but what kind of work, we don't know. Interesting. Okay. Well, thank you for the info, Andrew. I appreciate you. Let's see. Well, right now we don't need to test you because we already know all of your symptoms. And they said there's a way of turning symptoms into syndromes, which makes it easier to handle, because then you're just working down the syndrome rather than individual symptoms. But I don't remember how to do that now. We only did it once, and that was through like their initial tutorial. Oh, that's right, though. We don't have no sense of time. We don't have that categorized yet. Patient is often late or early and is unable to grasp the concept of time. See, I've put it in just about everything, so I don't understand where that goes. Blur, see, I've tried Mania, because I'm like, okay, blur of fantasy and reality, hallucinations, maybe that's the time thing. No, that didn't work. I believe I tried Impetus, because I'm like, okay, well, maybe it has something to do with... Or no, did I try it? I tried Ratio. Erratic behavior, lack of judgment, reading, writing skills. So it's not Ratio. Often, see, I mean, to me, like, the concept of time feels like it's more of a Ratio type of thing. Doesn't grasp the concept of time. I tried Mania, and that didn't work. I think I've tried all but one, and I'm trying to remember which one I didn't do. Reflexes and impulses. Ailments to the impetus region lead to impulsive or overactive behavior. I mean, we could try Memoria. I can't remember. It's been a little too long, unfortunately, so we'll try that and see. If it's a misdiagnosis, it's a misdiagnosis. Not a lot we can do with that. Okay. Nope. Resume. Exit out of there. Go. So Andrew really just needs treatment at this point. New item found. Archive key. The key to the archives in the sanatorium cellar. So it's a good thing we kept him around then. She says, "Hi, Doc. Thank you. I'm much better already. I see now that I have to listen to myself more instead of just talking. The self-announcing is just a distraction, a ruse for myself. Now listen up, pal. This loony bin ain't just a loony bin. Too many things are going on around here, pal. I got hired by the family of a dame called Rosemeyer. She disappeared 2 years ago, and her last known haunt was this asylum. I got the archive key, but I can't risk getting nabbed. Head to the archive and dig up anything on Rosemeyer. I'll see myself out." I guess he's leaving? Yeah, oh yeah, extremely talkative we couldn't figure out as well, and that was driving me nuts. Because I thought it would be impetus. But yeah, it was just like, no. So I think I tried pretty much everything on this one too. I'm not going to try in this round. All right, we'll see how that goes. Maybe. Incomplete also. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay. Well, let's see. I think I tried Mania. That didn't work. I tried Ratio because of lack of judgment. That didn't work. This region controls memory and the skill of recollection of past events as well as speech. I tried Impetus. I don't think I tried Memoria. So, or maybe I did. I don't know. Whatever. There are some of them I'm just like, I don't understand. Like, it just seems very weird. Let's see. Oh, yeah, now she has incontinence. Yep, see? Yay, that was us. Laxatives for the win. What? Oh, for the love of. Not mania. What would that be? Patient does not have control over their bowel movements. I mean, Oh, to control physical urges. Okay. Maybe that? Great. Moving on. Josephine. Minute after fleeing imagined creatures causing a workplace accident. Ooh, okay. Curator 23. So she has nervous agitation. Patient often exhibits an excess of energy and inability to sit still or concentrate. Hallucinations. Okay, and then 4. Let's see what we can do here. That only did 1? Oh, okay, so for the... Oh, that's right. Wait, really? Interesting. So they only do 1. I thought they went by the number on the lower right. Then what's the lower right number? That I'm not sure on then. Huh. Okay. Well, I can't use all my tests yet because we still have yet another new person, so... All right. Thanks, Josephine. Good talking to you. Actually, you know what? Oh, I can't pull it back. Never mind. Angela Conroy, socialite. Ah, finally a physician. Good morning, doctor. I hope you could show me the appropriate chambers for the night. No? What exactly do you think I'm doing here? I'm staying for 1 night and then I'll be going home. Vacation is over and I have other matters to attend to. Aha. Clear so far? So she has cramps. Let's see. Question about cramps. Yes, they hurt very much. I can't get them to loosen again. Patient often shows unprovoked aggression. Oh, fantastic. Is it about when I disciplined the luggage boy? Make no mistake. Yes, I instructed him with corporal punishment. Oh, jeez. He destroyed my medicine cabinet. All my medicine files were gone, and I've been stuck in this wilderness ever since. Oh. All right. So, duly noted. A little bit aggressive. A little bit scary. Let's see. Well, let's hit you with a few things here. Oh, fainting. Patient often faints in stressful situations. Let's learn more. Can we learn more? Yeah. It just gets dark. Like someone turned the lights out. Afterward, I woke up with another bump on my forehead. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, so what would that be? Not yeah, we're not worried about memory, speech here. Mania doesn't feel right. Ability to control physical. I mean, we could try impetus. I'm not 100% sure. Aggressive behavior seems like impetus. Nail biting. Patient often unconsciously bites her nails and skin. Ooh, ow. Oh, I tried to stop. Can't help it. Ah, I just did it again. Poor woman. All right. Well, that is physical urges, so we can try going with that and see what happens. All right, that's it for our patients. Let's see how well or badly I did. Nice. All right. This one was what I was worried about. So that's a lot of impetus. Okay. Well, let's give you this. I don't recommend this treatment, by the way. Oh no, did that give her another symptom? Oh no. Well, crap. Yeah, let's go for this. Yeah, so we've already passed the minimum treatment, so we're good there. Yeah, let's not do too much else right now. Thank you, Angela. Have a good one. Josephine. All right, so nervous agitation, hallucinations. Let's go with restriction. Oh, you okay there? I guess not. Let's see. And then carnivorous diet. That would help with the hallucination. I don't know how eating meat helps with hallucinations, but, you know, hey, more power to you. Yeah, let's call it there for her. Hey, Fiona. How's it going? Oh, good. We got the incontinence. Okay, good, good, good. We don't have anything for her, though. Oh, crap. Oh, darn. Well, no. Disorientation. Oh, now she has nail biting? What the heck? Okay, well, we're still under the minimum, so whoops. Nothing I can do about that. Yeah. Sorry. That's fine. A lot of this, like, you could try to strategize, but to an extent, there's only so much that you can do. You don't know what's going to get thrown at you next. He's close to healthy. So you can't release him yet because it's not at the bar, and I can't treat him either. Ugh, man. For some reason, I thought he had ratio. I knew he had mania, but I thought he had ratio, but no, it's... We did get this, though. Okay, good. We finally figured out what that was. Oh, I could release him. Alright, let's keep him for a little bit longer. I do really want to try to cure him. Hey, we finally got that, too. Okay, great. And, oh my goodness. Okay, we're at minimum treatment for him, though, at least. We need to buy so much treatment. Oh my goodness. And at least we're at 68 now. So we have a lot of impetus. A lot of, not mania. A lot of impetus. We need mania for Hal, though. Because we need to cure at least one more symptom for him. And then we also have a lot of memoria, I think is what it is. The door is locked, but we have a key, though. I thought we had a key. Key to the archive room, right? Go through all of the stuff we've collected so far. Oh, the key doesn't go down here. Okay. Uh-huh. Not sure how to use the key. Empty bottle, mountain bourbon, empty bottle. Oh, archive key. The key is the archive sanatorium cellar. Oh, we apply it like a card. Okay. Oh, I can't go back out. Okay then. Well, another day, another dollar. And I can't go there during the day, right? Yeah, it doesn't give you the option. You can only go at night. No chit-chat today? Try to get my son in. All right, so a lot of impetus, a bit of ratio, a little bit of mania, memoria. All right, let's cure Hal. Let's get the treatments first. Yeah, let's go with straight jacket, carnivorous diet. Why is carnivorous diet so much money? It only does 1 point. It does impact 2 places, or like 2 parts of the brain. But like you look at restriction therapy, that does 3. And that's less money. Let's get laxatives. Let's see, mania. We could get an upgrade. A new set of sterile scrubs reducing side effects by 20%. Gramophone, cutting-edge device that calms minds with melodies, enables music therapy and tune changes. Insulin supplies enables experimental use of insulin to shock the patient's system. All right, there we go. Yeah, I haven't honestly bought any of the upgrades, so might as well. Enables experimental use of insulin to shock the patient's system, unlocks the insulin shock therapy treatment, inducing coma to reduce tension and hostility. Oh dear God, that sounds horrific. But we're buying it. Okay. And then tests, because now we need a lot of tests at this point. So let's see. Let's get 2 of the phrenological. Let's do picture recognition test. Picture recognition test and kinetic impulse. And kinetic impulse. Okay, there we go. Wish me luck. All right, here we go. Can't afford good personnel these days in these backwaters. I requested some opium from one of the nurses and got laughed at. Jeez, can you imagine? I urge you, bring your house in order, otherwise all of New York is going to hear about this. Oh boy, lady. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, great. Patient is severely addicted to narcotics. Oh, no. I shouldn't laugh, but it's just like, oh, man. Oh. The treatments in the 1920s. Oh, boy. Yeah, so I'm going to say impetus. Okay. All right, you have fun with Alice in Wonderland over there. Hello, doctor. Hi. Okay, good talk. Okay. Oh, for the love of why another one? Okay. There. There. Thank you, Josephine. Fiona. Good morning, doctor, sir. Yes. Hi. Oh, she's halfway. I'm trying to get her up there. So she's good. We know what's going on with her. Morning, doctor, isn't it? I'm deeply sorry. My memory is far from good anymore. Except for the time we build the bridge. A marvelous piece of engineering, if I may say so. Right. Yep, totally. Okay. Anywho's it? We know your stuff, so we just need to cure you. Hello, doctor. I believe I had an awful accident. Marco Verdoni? Admitted from different clinic because of an accident, severe memory loss. But I'm fine again. Where do I say I am? Unreliable. Patient cannot be relied on to perform tasks when left alone. No, nothing. Oh, unreliable. I wasn't told it had to be done by noon precisely. I mean, so the patient cannot be relied on to perform tasks when left alone. Physical urges, impulses, maybe. Patient cannot be relied on to perform tasks when left alone. Because they maybe get distracted? Ailments to the ratio, erratic behavior, severe lack of judgment. Maybe he has a lack of judgment and he's not just, like really looking at what time he's supposed to be doing things. But I don't know. Could also be it could also be forgetfulness, but then he's like unreliable. I wasn't told it had to be done by noon precisely. So ratio or impetus? I mean, we could try ratio and just see what happens. Okay, disorientation, impaired judgment. All right. Good. We're getting some good steps forward with Marco already. Nice. Okay, so we need to aim for ratio with him, and we only have one thing that does ratio. All right. Well, that's all right. Ooh, nice. That's good. Do we have any purple? We do. It's only going to help by 1, but it helps. Okay. Marco, thank you very much. Here's my doctor's signature. Good luck trying to read that. Oop. Carry the I. Cross the T. There we go. Perfect. $2. That's it. Andrew, how's it going, bud? We could also put him on a vegetarian diet. That would lower his cramps down to 1. I want to hold on to the mania stuff because I want it for Hal. We're at the minimum. We're at the minimum treatment, so we could still keep him. My concern is just continuously getting more and more clients in, and then now we're overwhelmed. That's my biggest concern. And there. Okay. Perfect. You'll be able to sell that signature on eBay. I promise you. Hey girl, hey, what's going on? Alright, goodbye incontinence. Irritable. Now she's irritable. God, with these symptoms. They're never going to be healthy. Patient appears to be highly irritable and quick to explode. Well, blah. Fine. 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 See if I care. Fine. God dang it. We really need to get that upgrade for the symptoms. Symptoms are becoming a real bane right now. No, okay, so it wasn't that interesting. So he can't work towards solving this yet. We'll have to figure that out. So it's not... So is it ratio? Patient severely addicted? So is addiction ratio? No, right? And it's not mania. It feels like it would be... It doesn't feel like it would be memoria. It feels like it would be impetus. But it was saying that that was wrong. Huh. Okay. Anywho's it. Let's see. Well, we have to do something for you here. Okay, so we've done the bare minimum. We could treat her again. We could get rid of hallucinations. And then she would just be on to drug abuse. Jeez. Oh, man. Let's hold on to this, because I want to get Hal done. I want to get him out of here. And circle, circle, dot, dot. No, I got my cootie shot. Perfect. Was it insufficient? What? She was at the minimum. Huh, that is so weird. Okay. Oh, I can't help her at all. Yeah, we have too many patients. Oh, crap. Oh, I forgot about her. Okay. I mean, the other thing is, you can only do so much with the money you have. Wait, where's... Wait a minute, where's Hal? What happened to Hal? Hal should have still been there. Did he just up and leave then? Because we weren't told. I mean, he said that he would see himself out, but it just, we didn't release him, so... And he wasn't there, right? I didn't see him. What the heck? Because that's what I was saving stuff up for. Yeah, like, how are you supposed to plan effectively when random stuff is going to happen like that? Okay. See here. Evidence discovered. Death certificate. A death certificate with the letterhead of Castle Woods Sanatorium. Rosemeyer died by strangulation, rated as suicide by examining physician Dr. Burntham. Collect more evidence to expose the sanatorium. Anything else? Okay. Address book. A book of addresses and code words together with numbers. Red Apple, 4th Street, Williamsburg, 10 crates. Item is added to inventory. Well, things thicken. All right. What a lovely place. I mean, just look at our quarters. Yeah, Hal's not here all of a sudden. I wish they would have told us that. Like, I know he said that he would see himself out, but he wasn't released, so they wouldn't have let him go. So he must have escaped, but they didn't. I don't know. It would have been nice if we were given a little bit more heads up, so I could plan accordingly. Yes, okay. Yep, got it. Oh, that's right, thanks. $66. Okay, so exercise weights enables strict exercise program will stimulate the patient's nervous system. Yeah, I mean, the number of side effects we're getting is insane right now. Okay, so we have what now? So opium is not is not impotence. So it lowers impotence, but it's not the drug addiction to it is not under impotence. Huh. Interesting. Okay, let's do restriction therapy. Work therapy. I think we do have a patient with ratio, so let's do that. And laxatives. I don't know if we can do any more. Can we do more? I'm curious. I think our bar is completely filled. Hmm. Yep, maximum number reached. Darn. Okay. Yeah, we don't want this to hit 0. If that hits 0, we're in trouble. I think we do have one person that needs to be tested, if I remember right. Hmm. Let's go with that. Let's go with kinetic impulse. Guided catharsis enables strict exercise programs which will stimulate the patient's nervous system. Unlocks the guided catharsis treatment. Take a look at that. Not that we can get it right now, but at least now we have it. Let's see. Controlled sessions of physical exertion redirect impulsive urges into harmless, productive outlets. Okay. Morning, Doc. Nice office you got here in rehab, ain't it? Be a shame if that were to change. Now, you've met my men, ain't you? They're real sore about a book that went missing in the boiler room some time ago. It ain't wise to keep things from us, Doc, ain't it? Dr. Bertham hired my crew for a reason, to deal with folks who think they can play by their own rules. So without digging into too many details, I want that book back by tomorrow night. Ain't it? What? Okay. There'll be a small finder's fee in it for you. You know, I could just, you know, like copy it down, right? Okay, bye, weirdo. Hello, doctor. I believe I had an awful accident, but I'm fine again. Where do you say I am? My next of kin? What does that mean? Okay, so phrenological assessment. Forgetfulness. All right. So we need memoria and ratio for you. And this looks, yep, we're all good here. Nothing new here. She's just now irritable. Great. So it wasn't impetus. Erratic behavior, lack of judgment. I mean, that's got to be it then. Oh, doctor, listen, could I get a shot? The pain is back and I can barely sit. What is happening to me? I heard about this morphine cramps from the papers. Is it that? Why is it happening? I'm not deficient. I'm an upstanding member of society. It was medicinal. Hey, all right, good. That helps. That at least makes me feel a little bit better. Oh, she needs a lot. Oh boy. I feel like we should target the impetus first. Wow, her minimum is 3? Oh, that's gonna burn through so many treatments. Okay. Ooh. Laxatives would help with the opiates. Fructal diet would too. Oh, man. We don't have anyone with mania. Because I got this for Hal, and then all of a sudden Hal's gone, so. Okay. Perfect. Thank you, Angela. Josephine. So... Good. For you, you only need, like, one thing. Fantastic. Alright, there you go. That's all I can give. Things are getting tight. Insufficient treatment? Okay, there's a bug. That's the second time I've gotten insufficient treatment for Josephine, but yet hit the minimum requirement, which is that red line. So there's definitely a bug with her for some reason. I should not be getting dinged for that. Alright, so nail biting disorientation. Oh, that's right. The points down here are for how many symptoms it can hit. That's right. So 1, 1. If it was 2, it would hit 1 and 1. Yeah, that's right. Now again, when the bar reaches the red marker, the patient has been treated sufficiently. That's what happened with Josephine, and it told me no. I wonder if it'll say the same with Fiona. No, Fiona works. Josephine is bugged. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, and of course I can't do anything for him. Oh my goodness. Yeah, trying to manage stuff is a pain sometimes. While also trying to meet the requirements for minimum treatment, because you just don't know where they're going to be at. You don't know who you're going to get next, what their minimum treatment's going to be, if you're going to get dinged even though you met the minimum treatment. Like, it's definitely challenging. All right, well, we can't do anything for you, so... There we go, smiley face. But we are making more money, which is the good thing. Like, we need the money so we can get more treatments and better treatments at that, and so that way we can also get more testing supplies if needed. I think everyone that we have thus far, unless we get someone new, I think everyone else has been sufficiently tested, and so we know their symptoms. It's just at this point curing them. Again, unless we get another person that jumps in, which I really hope not, because we are already stretched very thin. Orderly John, what are you going to do, play baseball with me? Evening, Doc. Say, you wouldn't happen to know about a little red book, would you? I lost mine, and it's got Boss Jackson all riled up. Remember, we know where you live. Same place as us in the old broom closet. Now off with you. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay. Just go searching. Oh, doctor. Oh, no. But wait, there's more. Unfortunately, that has come to this. I told you to stop snooping around. I wasn't snooping around. Okay. So, what do I do? Too little, too late. What? You just said give it to us. No finder's fee for you, but you're lucky to get out of here. Go and never cross me again. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know if there's a way for us to ever keep that ledger. It seems like there's no way of doing anything about it. And now I'm bugged. And I can't click on the door or that. Uh-oh. Yeah, I can't go anywhere now. We are stuck here. We can interact with the light switch, but yeah, we can't go to the door. Can't go down there. There's no arrow here. Yeah, so I am definitely intrigued on where this is going. I'm intrigued on if there were other options that we could have done in order to keep the address book, for sure. We do know that they are using codes, though, and that they are shipping something to people, clearly that they shouldn't be, and that the orderlies are not just for the patients, but to keep everyone in line. So the story's definitely getting interesting. Having this bug out like this is a bit of an issue, because I'm concerned, too, that I might lose progress because we're not able to save, so that's going to be interesting. Hopefully they see this and will take a look and fix this, because this is not good if we lose all that progress. But also, too, we did earn some money. We are getting some new patients. We are getting other patients closer to being out. We have gotten our first couple of upgrades, which is great. Symptoms are definitely coming into play, so we have to be careful with that and do our best to try to minimize that, so that hopefully that newest upgrade for sterile scrubs will help. But what do you all think? What are your thoughts on the game thus far? Is it something that you would dive in? Let me know in the comments. But take care of yourselves and each other. If you're new to the channel, by the way, make sure to like and subscribe so that way you get notified when more of this content goes live. But I'll see you in the next one.